So breaking news just hit with Israel saying that Iran has fired a missile attack just moments ago with widespread trajectories. You can see right here a map of Israel's sirens currently sounding right now. This is one of the largest escalations since the conflict began. The crypto market is getting pummeled over the past 24 hours, but is it time to be worried? Should you be selling any of your altcoins? Tons of people out there are saying that this crypto crash isn't done yet and we have further to the downside to go, but is that actually true? We're going to look at the crypto total market cap excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum and just talk about some simple things to look at on the chart that tell us where we're going to be going in the short term, the midterm, and the long term. Inevitably, what's going to happen after this that we all need to be ready for when we look at the Bitcoin stock to flow model. What's about to happen to Bitcoin's dominance that virtually nobody is ready for that is going to directly impact your altcoin portfolio. When asking ChatGPT who will win the US election, it says, sorry, I don't have information about the results of that election. However, when asked, what is the Bitcoin and XRP top for this bull run? ChatGPT had that information and told us where the potential top will be in for Bitcoin and XRP that I think is very interesting. So if dips like this in the crypto market make you feel bullish, then comment 777 if you're feeling blessed. Comment 777 if you're feeling bullish. And if you're going to become the first millionaire in your family tree, confirm it by tapping the like button, tapping the subscribe button. Let's run it. All right, bull runners, welcome back to the channel. So with the market being down right now over the past day, we zoom out over the past week, depending on when you bought a lot of these different projects over the past month, virtually almost everything's up. Over the past year, everything's doing very well. So obviously the first initial reaction when something like this happens is shock because people are panicked. They're worried on, will this spread in the United States? You know, are the ports going to be closing down the United States? And just widespread panic is the initial reaction. And Iconic XBTC says, I hate wars. The leaders of war declare and they talk from their big podiums. They send out the orders, shake hands in fancy rooms, and sleep sound at night. But who pays the price? It's never them. It's the people on the ground, the ones whose lives get shattered while the suits keep playing their power games. They profit, they posture, and they move their chess pieces. So it's a massive game of control, power, and money. So the only thing that you can do is focus on what you can control. And that's obviously your thoughts, your emotions, and then your actions on a daily basis. And so let's talk about some thoughts here on what's happening on the charts and what we're looking at here for the short term, the midterm, and the long term. Because as you guys can see, we broke this downtrend from the 1st of April of 2024 that we were rejected at multiple times. One time right here on the 7th of June, another time right here at the end of July, another time right here at the end of August, and we recently broke it and we were rejected. We almost came close to the high of July for the whole altcoin industry, excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum, of like $660 billion. So because we broke this high right here from the 24th of August, this is a trend reversal. Now, we didn't hold that as support, but what's common in a trend reversal when we break a downtrend like this, a descending resistance, is to back test it as support. So this is textbook back test right here. We even wicked off of it. So for the next few weeks, we could shop within this range and we can continuously trend down on this descending resistance as support before we see the next spring in the markets. I would expect something like this to take place as we see the stochastic RSI trend below 80. We confirmed a bearish cross on the daily candles right here, where the K line dropped below the D line. Right now, the K line is at 43. The D line is at 71. So the bears are in control right now, and momentum most likely will continue down in the short term with this war news until we see how bad this escalates and how it directly impacts, us in the United States and then other countries as well too. We're also looking at the MACD, and we see an attempt, on the daily, depending on what happens over the next couple days, to see if this will confirm. It's not yet confirmed right now because we can see that the MACD line in blue is still above the signal line. A bearish cross is when the MACD line crosses below the signal line, and then it confirms, currently right now we're on the daily candles right here. And so I would expect the chart to look something like this. Now, again, I could be wrong, but in the short term, some massive volatility. So if you're in leverage trading right now, be very, very careful, because this is how you get massive liquidation wicks to the downside and then also to the upside on the rebound rallies to stop you out of your positions and, basically liquidate you. That's why dealing with spot trading is one of the smartest strategies for yourself, because even if the markets dip, you're not going to lose your lunch there and lose your whole portfolio getting liquidated because of some short-term temporary news like this. But what always happens is, because human beings, all of us, we have short attention spans. When the news officially hits in the moment, it affects everybody. Everyone's consciousness is absorbed on it. But after about a week, everyone kind of tends to forget about it, and we just go about our lives and we move on. I mean, you guys saw what happened when the news first initially hit of some conflict, missiles being sent, the markets took a dip, and then it rebounded out of there. And so in the midterm, I think we're going to be trending back up because we are in an uptrend. And in the long term, I'm going to share my thesis with you, showing some other data in this video, because Elon Musk's parody account posted this, but this is a fact on the Board of Governors of the Federal Reserve System's official website. 80% of all US dollars were created in the last 5 years. This tells us everything we need to know about what's about to happen. And that's the destruction of the dollar. That's a shift over to digital currencies. And that's an inevitable long-term bull run. Just in, almost 94% of Bitcoin addresses are in profit. So this is bullish. I'm sure this number is probably like 85 to 90% now because of that dip, but the vast majority are in profit because Bitcoin is still hovering near its all-time high. And when you look at the percentage of addresses in profit in green right here compared to Bitcoin's price, that just shows that people are holding, people are bullish. Looking at Bitcoin's stock to flow model right here, we're right along track in terms of the days until the next halving. Every time after Bitcoin's halving, where we are in the cycle, when we go from red to orange, going from 1,400 days to roughly like 1,200, then to 1,000, we get right close to the breakout period. So anything that's happening between roughly $72,000, $73,000 and $53,000 is irrelevant. It's a range-bound market on the macro, because there's only two types of markets we can be in. We can be in a trending market. I'm talking about on the macro here, and even on the micro. We could be in a trending market or a range-bound market. And on the macro, we are in a range-bound, sideways, boring market where it's just going sideways. Nothing's really happening right now. We go down, we come up, we go down, we come up, we go down, we come up, we go down, we come up. We're going down right now, and then eventually we'll go up in the macro. Once we break the trend, which is breaking the high back from March, and we ultimately break, 73K for Bitcoin, and we start breaching upwards of 75, 80K, then we start trending up on the macro. Now on the micro, we're in a downtrend on the short-term time frame. If we were to measure from the 28th of September to today, on like the hourly, we are in a downtrend. But if we look from the 6th of September to where we are, we're in an uptrend right now because we broke this trend. So we can talk about micro, midterm, and macro. But on the macro, the coolest thing to look at here, if we zoom out on Bitcoin's stock to flow model here, and we look at the last cycle and we were to zoom in on what happened when we went from red to orange, look at the volatility. Bitcoin dropped from $12,000 down to $10,000. We chopped sideways for a bit below the stock to flow line, and then we rocketed on up close to the all-time high. We even saw a dip here from like $19,000 down to $17,000, came back up to $19,600, dropped back down to $18,000. So this is completely normal. You guys understand this because if you've been in the crypto market longer than a day or a week or a month, you know that like 5% dips are normal. So if you're feeling any fear when you look at the market on the daily and you see 7 or 10 or 13%, this really isn't that bad, guys. This is going to turn around. And even though the title of this video is quoting this crypto crash isn't done yet, we're just purely addressing people's fears and their thoughts and the questions that they have and things that I've seen people say in the comments on Twitter posts saying like, this crash is far from over. We're going to Doomtown. Listen, guys, look at the cycle that we saw last bull run on what happened when we went from red to orange and then orange from yellow. Let's look at the cycle before then. We did the exact same thing where there was just volatility from orange to yellow, and then we trended up to the top of the stock to flow line and even overextended it well above $19,000, rallying from $700 to $19,000. The cycle before then, if we zoom in here, we pretty much did the same thing. The consolidation phase looks a little bit different, and obviously the charts aren't going to be the exact same, but the macro plays out the exact same every single time. And the reason why is simple. Number one, right here, 80% of all US dollars were created in the last 5 years. Number two, Bitcoin reflects global M2. Global liquidity is breaking out. So when we look at global liquidity on the 10-week lead compared to Bitcoin's RHS, we can see Bitcoin falling along with global liquidity. It's just lagging behind a little bit. And so eventually Bitcoin will break out. Now, again, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Go consult your financial advisor because these videos are just purely for education and informational purposes only. Crypto is very risky. You can lose money in these markets. In fact, most people do lose money in these markets because they don't subscribe to this channel. They don't watch these videos, but I don't make any recommendations for you to buy or sell anything because my goal is just to help you guys do your own research by providing you with enough fact-based evidence so you can come to your own conclusion as a full-grown, intelligent, educated crypto degenerate or professional in the blue-collar workforce here, okay? So when we look at Bitcoin's dominance, this happens every single cycle, and I talked about this in the last video, where Bitcoin's dominance becomes overvalued on the monthly chart. With the stochastic RSI nearing 100, the RSI right now on Bitcoin's dominance is the highest it's ever been, along with the MACD. All of this signals that a rotation will take place into altcoins after Bitcoin goes into price discovery when it breaks out. And during the next Bitcoin correction, projects like XRP and other altcoins, especially the ISO projects, as we get closer to the end of this year, stablecoin regulation, in my opinion, they're going to pump. So always remember that time in the markets always beats timing the markets. If you try and time your entry points and your exit points and when you sell, when you buy, and you're trying to sell out of your portfolio right now and you consider yourself a long-term trader, then you try and buy back in on a dip, that's when you get these massive reversals that take place in the market because then some other news comes out 24 hours to 48 hours from right now that might pump the markets up. We don't know because we can't predict tomorrow. We can just create a strategy for not only forever, but for the day-to-day basis on what to do. And obviously never investing more than you can afford to lose is the best strategy when getting into these markets in the first place. But having, a good dollar cost averaging strategy on the dips like this, so you have some money on the sidelines. If you do want to hedge out of your portfolio, a percentage of it in case the markets do dip even further to the downside and this war escalates and we do break this trend line right here and we see something happen where, we break below this descending resistance and we come all the way back down to these lows and take them out that we were at, on the 4th of July, the 6th of August, and the 6th of September. If we do come back down to this level and go back within this range right here, then you need to be prepared for something like this. You do need to brace yourself and have a contingency plan for your income, for your portfolio, so you're not overly allocated in crypto. Because if that happens, and I just like to talk about worst case scenarios so you can be ready for them, so that way you can fully not only be ready, but emotionally you can understand how it's going to feel before it even happens, so you are not shocked at all. So anytime a dip takes place in the market, I'm indifferent, okay? I'm stoic about it. That's how I feel. If you go on an emotional roller coaster and you feel the greed or you feel the fear to the maximum, then maybe take some time today to do a little meditation, focus on your breathing, listen to a meditation audio, calm yourself, go outside, ground yourself, drink some water, go a walk around the block, get some sun, unplug from the computer and the charts for a little bit because, if the markets dip a little bit lower and you see your portfolio drop a lot, then the vicious cycle that takes place is, let's say we come back down within this range, everyone starts selling out their portfolio like this, and then bam, we see the markets rocket to the upside and do something like that, and then we really start the uptrend. I've seen it happen time and time again. Not only this bull run, for example, right here, look at what the market did when we rallied all the way up to $530 billion by the 28th of December, and we dropped 17% by the 24th of January, a month later. A month of a downtrend, because everyone's attention span is so short, that's a long period of time. And so what happened here is people were FOMOing in right here. They were FOMOing in right here. They were FOMOing in right here. And they were selling right here. 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 And they get shaken out of the markets thinking that it's just going to go to doom and gloom town when we're in a bull run. And then all of a sudden, bam, the markets rocket to the upside and then the cycle repeats itself. And so we're going through these similar cycles where we see these breakout periods happen. They happen fast like this. You guys can see the breakout that took place from October of 2023 to the 13th of March, 2024. And then we have a shakeout. So we have a breakout and then we have a massive shakeout. And then what comes next? Guess what? It's a massive breakout. So could the shakeout not be over? Yeah, definitely. I mean, we could shake people out for a little bit longer, but then eventually, boom, there's a massive breakout that takes place. And then there's another shakeout phase that happens to the upside before the next breakout. So think about it this way. Are we in a massive breakout or are we in a shakeout? So in my opinion, the best time to buy is the shakeouts, and the best time to hedge and take profits is the breakout. So am I selling anything in my portfolio right now? Nope, absolutely not, because I have money on the sidelines that I can live on. I can pay my bills. I'm good for a while. And then I have money in the markets that I'm fully allocated to the best projects and the right narratives, artificial intelligence, gaming, real world assets, layer ones, decentralized exchanges. And then of course, the ISO projects, which is its own narrative and its own niche of crypto and category of crypto in and of itself that's fairly unique, because it's going to completely restructure the banking system, the whole financial system, with especially XRP. Because when we look at XRP sitting at 60 cents right now, it's holding up pretty nicely, guys. Look at this chart right here. And we can see this happen every single bear market and bull market, where we see some form of triangle pattern form. Like right now, we're in a symmetrical triangle, more so similar to what happened between 2013 until 2017. We're just in like a 7-year. Even if we were to zoom out even more and we were to draw a trend line right here, we're in just a much more macro symmetrical triangle that when this breaks, depending on whether it happens at the end of this year and we start rocketing up, or it happens in 2025 at the end of the bull run and XRP sleeps a little bit longer. XRP is always a sleeper. Look at what happened here. It just was asleep for a while, and then it broke the descending resistance, came back down to back test it right here all through January to March of 2017. Then bam, broke out, rocketed to the upside. We form a top, right? So we have shakeout. This is a whole entire shakeout phase right here. Then we have the breakout phase. And then what do we have again? We have another shakeout phase during a bear market. And then what do we have again? We have the breakout phase. And then we have a shakeout phase where XRP is asleep. Then what happens? When XRP finally breaks out, boom, we have the next breakout phase. We get all the way up here, wherever the price goes this bull run. I don't know. Nobody knows. Let's say, and I'll share the ChatGPT prediction here in a little bit with you guys. But wherever XRP goes at the top of this bull run, maybe it's $5, maybe it's $30. We don't know. Then there's the next shakeout phase. And then during the shakeout phase, this is where you're hedged out of your portfolio. By the time we're getting up here, you're hedging out on the way up. And then you're waiting for the markets to bottom out again before we go through the next massive cycle and we go through the next breakout phase after the shakeout phase. Super simple, right? Ignore my sloppy kindergartner hand drawing, right? Because investing and making money, I became a millionaire in crypto by dumbing things down. I didn't become a millionaire in crypto by overcomplicating it. Sometimes having chicken scratch, like kindergartner, philosophy here, and like, oh, well, do I buy right here when it's high, or do I buy right here when it's low? It's really simple, guys. It's just the most difficult part is the patience and controlling your emotions. That's why I say meditation. It will help you, and it will drastically affect how you approach these markets. And so this is very interesting right here on this video. If we were to zoom in, can XRP hit $100? I don't need a philosophical answer, yes or no only. ChatGPT says no. Well, interesting. Can XRP hit $24 then? It says yes. Will $24 be the top of the bull run 2024? No. Will it be higher than 24? Yes. Will it be higher than 50? No. Will it be higher than 40? Nope. Will it be higher than 30? Yes. Now, obviously, this is purely speculative. I don't take this seriously, but it's saying it's narrowing it down with no and yes. So how would AI know this if ChatGPT is programmed to not give specific answers? Will it be higher than 35? Nope. Will it be higher than 32.5? Yes. So the price is essentially, according to ChatGPT, we'll just see how this plays out. It's going to be higher than $33.90, but not higher than $34. And so roughly right around there. We'll see if that plays out. But ultimately, long-term, XRP is going to be like the Amazon or the Microsoft of the blockchain revolution that's taking place. We had the Web 2 revolution. Now we're in the Web 3 revolution. That in order for XRP to break out, Bitcoin's dominance would need to fall. Right now, Bitcoin's dominance on the K line is at 98. The D line is at 94. Very simple. So when we look at the technicals, it's just playing out textbook to the T. Bitcoin's dominance could top out anywhere between, 57, 60% to 70+% when Bitcoin breaks the all-time high. And in fact, I think that will happen because Bitcoin has still yet to go back into price discovery. So when Bitcoin goes into price discovery and start breaking upwards of 80, 90, 100K, Bitcoin's dominance will start to fly as it did the last bull run when we went from orange to yellow. We saw this parabolic blow off top. I think that's what will happen for Bitcoin. And then as we top out on yellow and we shift from yellow to light green, that's when we see the great rotation take place into the top large cap, mid cap, and micro cap projects. And if you want to see what those projects are, then make sure you subscribe to our daily video newsletter on bullrunners.com. If you're ready to become a crypto millionaire this bull run cycle, you'll be able to take your knowledge and your portfolio to the next level. You'll be able to join our early bird list for exclusive altcoin picks, market analysis, and early access to our crypto education platform when it's released. We're very, very close here. You don't need any previous crypto trading experience. You just click the button on the page, yes, reserve my spot on the list, and then you put in your best email address. You'll be instantly subscribed. You'll get access to our Telegram group, and you'll be notified first. That way you can stay in the know. So I appreciate you guys for taking the time to watch this video. Let me know what you're doing with your portfolio in the comments below. And as always, we're backing up our truck all the way to the bank. We're grabbing the bags, packing them, stacking them, leaving no bags left behind, because we believe the spending power of the dollar is just going to continue to go down in value. That's a fact based on inflation. Blockchain technology, distributed ledger technology, and cryptocurrencies are going to go up in value over time. That's been the truth over the past decade. And together, we're all going camping on the beaches of the moon. I will see you guys on the next video. I will see you on bullrunners.com. As always, you know what to do. Stay bullish. So a lot of people have asked me, what is my number one way to earn massive crypto rewards this entire bull run before we get into the euphoria stage of the market cycle? Well, if you go to xrpl.to, you guys will see a lot of different altcoin projects listed on the XRP ledger. And virtually nobody knows about this, nor is anyone really paying attention to it right now, because the price of XRP has been suppressed during the entire Ripple versus SEC lawsuit. But over the next few years, as Ripple and XRP gets more traction, a lot of the projects on the XRP ledger are going to gain a lot of attention. And one of my buddies showed me a project on the XRP ledger that is the first play to earn game on XRP where you're able to earn crypto rewards simply for playing the game. Now, if you guys want to see what that game is, what I'll do is I'll leave a link in the description below this video. All you have to do is click more when you scroll down. It'll show get started here. It'll take you to a page that looks like this. You simply just register, create a free account. You enter in your username, your email address, your password, and then your gender. And then you just click sign up at the bottom. And it's going to take you into the back office of the members area. Now, I want to explain really quick the benefit of playing this game to earn crypto rewards, because the coolest part about the game is the ticker of the altcoin is literally called crypto. It's a micro cap, very, very tiny project that virtually nobody knows about right now. And one of my buddies showed me this game, and I'm already earning about 10 crypto per day, which is about 1,000 XRP. But there's no guarantee that you're going to earn 10 crypto per day or 1,000 XRP per day, because your results are obviously going to vary playing the game depending at what level you come in at. So I want to be very clear that results aren't typical, and this is just purely for fun to see what happens for the rest of this bull run as the XRP ledger gains more adoption. So once you've created your free account through the link in the description below, the next thing that you're going to need is an XRP wallet. Now, the best wallet online right now is the Zaman wallet, and it's the largest and most secure XRP custodial cold storage wallet. So it's also a mobile app on your phone where you get your private keys for the wallet, but the best for holding XRP. And this is what you're going to need to be able to play the game to earn crypto rewards. So again, below this video, you're going to see a tutorial video right here, and it breaks down exactly how to set up your wallet, how to be able to fund it with XRP so you can start playing the game, and everything in between. So after you've created your free community account and you have your XRP wallet, the next step is to log in to the back office of your account. And at the top, you're going to see these 4 little icons right here. You simply click this. You go to My DGP, you scroll down, and then you click Purchase Combo. In the bottom left, you're going to click this little plus icon, so it shows 1 combo pack. Click these little 3 boxes right here, and then you purchase with your XRP wallet. And then all you need to do is open up your Zaman wallet on your phone, click this little icon right here at the bottom, and then you simply scan the code on the screen. It's going to pop up. Right now, it's 5,000 XRP to get your digital game pieces to be able to play the game and earn crypto rewards. And I'm going to show you the game in a little bit and how awesome it is, because the founder of this dumped millions of dollars in development into this game and has been working on it since 2020. So this is hands down the best play to earn game to earn crypto rewards on the XRP ledger. So I spent about 15,000 XRP on my digital game pieces because I want to be able to maximize the game. And so far, just recently, I'm earning 10 crypto per day, which is about 1,000 XRP per day. So you can do the math over the course of a month on what those rewards will look like. And I can swap crypto for XRP. So I'm just going to keep stacking my digital game pieces to maximize my crypto rewards, because you also have to take into account that crypto is the in-game currency. So as more people start catching on to the XRP ledger and they start playing the game to earn rewards, then the popularity of the crypto token will increase. So obviously there's no guarantees of any profits here, but you do not want to miss out on this as more people start learning about XRP over the next few years. So all I'm going to do to get my digital game pieces is slide to accept on my XRP wallet. And it says the payment was submitted successfully. Now all I'm going to do is refresh the page. I go to my DGP assets. That simply stands for digital game pieces. And you're going to see I got one Cryptopian, a crypto land, a box, a key, a vial, and a crystal. So I'm simply just going to click claim on each of these. I'm going to open my Zamen wallet again. I'm going to click this icon right here to scan the code on the screen. And I'm just going to slide to accept. And as soon as I've claimed my digital game piece, I'm going to click reveal. And it shows me what class this is in. And one of the coolest parts about this game is each of the digital game piece reveals are random. So you could get between a level 1 to a level 10. So I'm going to click claim to reveal the land now. And then I just scan the code and slide to accept on my XRP wallet. And it just shows this little countdown thing right here as it reveals which land I have. So as you can see, that was a level 1 land. You guys might get a different level. On a previous pack, I got a level 9. And depending on the level that you get determines the crypto rewards that you earn daily. Now, after you've revealed your digital game pieces to be able to play the game to start earning crypto rewards, in the top of your back office, you click the icon right here with the 4 squares. Then you simply click the game. And then you click the button on the center of the screen that says enter the game. And then you're going to see several in-game actions here like rent, mine, thieve, govern, rule, enhance, and bank. So depending on which avatar you got will determine whether you mine, you thieve, you govern, or you rule. And then for your land, you can collect rent on your land every single day in crypto, which is awesome. So in this case, I would click on thieve, click continue. So underneath available, I simply select my Cryptopian. I select the duration in days. In this case, it'd be 1. And then I click this little icon right here. It's going to pop up this and it shows me the daily production. In this case is 0.4 crypto tokens. So depending on when you're watching this video, crypto might be at a different price. Right now it's at about $53. So all you need to do is confirm the action and it's going to say it's processed successfully. And then it's underneath active and it has a countdown timer right here in terms of time remaining until it goes back into the available section again. So you can see 23 hours and 59 minutes. Now, once this is done, my crypto balance is going to top up with an extra 0.4. Right now it's at about 44.39. And if I go back to the main page and I click on rent and click continue, you can see that I have an available land that I can collect rent on. So I simply select the land. I select the amount of days that I want it to collect rent, 1 day, 3 days, or 7 days. So this can be as passive or as active as you want, but I'm gonna click this icon right here. It's gonna pop up and it's gonna show me the daily production. And then I just confirm the action. Now you can see underneath active, I have a level 1, level 4, level 8, and a level 9. And then it shows me the time remaining on each of these land pieces that are collecting rent right now in crypto rewards, which is awesome. And so at the bottom of the screen right here, you can see crypto total net. That's about 14.96 crypto tokens. So let's just round that up to 15. And if I were to swap 15 crypto for XRP, it's about 1,554 XRP. Now that's obviously not a guarantee that you're going to earn the same amount of crypto tokens because as you can see, I have more pieces of land here because I decided to purchase more packs because I want to be able to stack up the amount of crypto tokens I earn over time throughout stage. So I'm just going to continue to stack crypto tokens playing this game for fun because as more attention gets drawn over to the XRP ledger, I can see more and more users playing crypto land for fun every single day to earn crypto rewards. So again, all you need to do right now to get started is go into the link in the description below this video, create your account. Once you have your Zamen XRP wallet and you've loaded it with XRP, following the tutorial below, then in the back office, you click the icon at the top, you click My DGP, and then you purchase your combo pack to be able to reveal your digital game pieces. So you can buy one or you can buy multiple right now because the more combo packs that you get, the more pieces of land that you're going to be able to collect rent on each and every single day. And then if you choose to get the crypto token on the secondary market, that's up to you. Or you can just play the game for fun to be able to earn crypto rewards like I'm doing right now. So once the time expires on each of these active pieces of land, I'm going to collect all of the rent in crypto and it's going to top up my balance right here where you can see 44. So check it out. I know you guys are going to absolutely love it. And again, we're going to have a tutorial as well too on some different strategies, beginner, intermediate, and advanced to be able to maximize this game. That way you can benefit the entire bull run as XRP explodes. So all you need to do right now is click the links below. If you go to bullrunners.com, you're also going to get early alerts on explosive altcoins, daily market analysis videos for breaking news updates like this, and you'll discover our best ways to be able to maximize the crypto land game to earn the most amount of crypto rewards this entire bull run. Because together, we believe that the spending power of the dollar is just going to keep going down in value. That's a fact based on inflation. Blockchain technology, distributed ledger technology, and cryptocurrencies have been going up in value over the past decade. That's the truth, and together, we're all going camping on the beaches of the moon. I'll see you guys on the next video. I will see you on bullrunners.com through the links below. As always, you know what to do. Stay bullish.